Hello, welcome. In today's video, we are going to look at an entire line of ukuleles that is being launched by the famous London store Duke of Uke London. The name of the brand, of course, is Duke, and we're going to compare all of the sizes and play with all of them. So aside from looking at the entire line, we're also going to hear the difference in each size. Anytime we do unboxings or reviews in this channel, we look at everything. So we will be talking about the gig bag as well, but I thought it would be fun if I would just take out all of the ukuleles right now and lay them out so we can see the size difference. Okay, so when you buy the instrument, you're going to have this lining to protect. And whoa, I like dark wood instruments. Oh, this is cool. This is really cool. Okay, I won't get ahead of myself. Let me just lay these out and then we'll look at it size by size. Bernadette, unzip it. Don't be so excited. Okay, there we go. Here we have the entire line. The look that the store was going after was a vintage inspired design. I think they crushed it, but we'll talk about the looks a little later. Let's look at the gig bag. Okay, just first impression looking at the gig bag, they made kind of like an oval rectangular bag in the front. And what some other brands do is that they give us a square here where the ukulele is widest, which is nice, but I think they maximized on a little bit more space by making it long. And then we have Duke embroidered in the front, so lots of attention to detail there. When I opened the gig bag, here's another problem that I've noticed with some gig bags. You'll be able to open the gig bag only kind of halfway. This one is a full open mouth gig bag, so you can open the entire thing and it makes it really easy to like take a ukulele out or put it back in. I'm not sure if the light is picking it up, but we also have this very soft lining on the inside. I do not think I've seen it anywhere before. We have padding on both the sides, front and back. So this is not only aesthetically pleasing, but also padded. We also have a side handle, and this one has padding as well. And something that a lot of brands miss, this one crushed it. Sorry, my cat is playing with the bags. They have two straps, so sometimes we'll only get one, which is nice to have a strap, but of course it's much better when you get two and when they are adjustable. So far I like the gig bag. Okay, hold on, we have something extra here. Oh, okay, so if you wanted to add a long strap this way, you could, because you have the handles for it there. Now let me compare real quick. Baritone, okay, tenor, okay, and I can't grab the soprano because my cat is laying on it and she's the queen. So they all look the same. So no matter what size you're getting, let me feel the soprano one. She scratched me. Stop! Okay, the soprano has the same padding. So continuous branding, padding, zippers within all of the ukuleles. So it doesn't matter which size you get, you're getting a great gig bag. Okay, so the ukulele feels really light, very airy. The dark wood color, of course, is striking. We have kind of like a banana colored binding here in the front and a banana colored rosette in the center or around the sound hole. We also have this kind of an ombre look here where the wood is dark and then it's lighter near the center. So we do have that design. The fingerboard, very smooth. Okay, I'm gonna call it. Duke is going to win the award for softest fingerboard sides. This just gave me an idea. For 2019, we're going to do an end of the year ukulele awards. And we're going to do different categories. Please comment your ideas below on what categories we should do, because this is the most comfortable fingerboard that I've felt all year. I'm not exaggerating. So smooth. Duke, killing it. We have a very pleasant, typical ukulele sound there, so they were able to keep that traditional sound. And we have fingerboard markers on the front and the side. I really like those. Now we're looking at the concert size, so let me hold the soprano next to it just so we can appreciate the size difference. So while the soprano size is the best to travel with, in my opinion, because this will typically fit in a carry-on suitcase or even in a tote bag if you kind of hang it behind you. Like, I like to have my ukulele with me because I'm always really scared of like how baggage is handled on flights. So a concert size would be more of a safe size if you're buying this for somebody or if you don't know what size to buy. So when we look at a soprano, this is very small, portable, really cute, right? But usually with soprano ukuleles, the neck will be a little bit thinner and then the space between the frets will be a little bit smaller. Now let's look at the concert size. With the concert size, usually you'll get a slightly wider neck and then the space between the frets is thicker. Now let's look at the tenor real quick while we're on that thought. Now the frets get even wider. And so the reason why that's important is we have some chords like E, which encompass 3 frets. So let me show you. So I have the index on one fret and then a space and then the other fingers, right? Now this is fine for me and it's comfortable on soprano and then it's comfortable on concert. But when you get to tenor, something wider, it's a little bit more of a stretch. And I'm not saying that you can't do it, I just want you to be aware of that. And then when you have to do something more tight, like a D chord with this fingering, there are different ways to play D chord, but one where you have to put your fingers all close together. With a soprano size, your fingers are closer, right? And then when you have something a little bit wider, you have a little bit more space. So this is just something to keep in mind. And this is why I recommend the concert size. If I've never met you and you don't have the opportunity to play each size, then I just recommend a concert because it's the happy medium. Now I've only been talking about soprano, concert, and tenor for a reason. That's because when we're playing these instruments, a C chord is played like this here on the 3rd fret, and we do the same thing with this one, and we do the same thing with this one. C chord is the same on all of them, but when we go to the baritone, which is the big papa of them, we play C this way. It's different. We also have very different strings and a very different sound. This is the lower sounding one of the ukuleles, and some people don't even include it in the ukulele categories. I do, but it is different and I want to let you know about that. If you play guitar, or if you know the string names on a guitar, you have E, A, and then these, DGBE. So this has the highest sounding guitar strings, or the ones closest to the floor. So this one's really related to a guitar, and that's why we have such a low voice on this one. Here's a size comparison, the baritone and the soprano. How cute, right? I think there's something to be liked about each of the sizes, and it doesn't really matter which one you get because they all sound great. They have a little bit of uniqueness to the voice because the chamber, the size is different. So to the store, Duke of Uke London, I hope that I can come in person and thank you for this, because I've always wanted to show a size comparison on my channel and I haven't had ukuleles from the same brand. Plus, I've been wanting to bring baritone ukulele tutorials to the channel, and now I can do it. So special thanks to them. Let's all go follow them on Instagram and help them promote their business, because this is a really beautiful instrument and I think that they're doing good in the community. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you'll come back to this channel and watch more reviews and learn how to play ukulele with me and be a part of our community. I'll see you in the next one. Sayonara!